In the late 1700s, the Tennessee frontier was the danger zone of the world. There were no police, no army, and no rules. If you wanted to survive a night in the Clinch Mountains, you prayed that a black ranger was on the scout. History books usually show the pioneers as a single group, but the rangers of the Tennessee hills were a mix of the toughest men alive. Among them were black scouts, men who had escaped slavery or were free men of color, who became the ultimate survivalists. They were the special forces of the 18th century. They knew the Cherokee trails. They knew how to track a wolf through a thunderstorm, and they could live off the land for months without a single supply. One of the most legendary was a man named Abram. During the pioneer days, when settlements were under constant threat, Abram became a hero of the Watauga Association, the first independent government in America, right here in East Tennessee. In 1776, when the fort at Watauga was attacked, Abram was the one who spotted the movement in the tree line first. He didn't just fight, he was a master of counter-scouting. He could move through the Tennessee brush so quietly that the settlers thought he was a ghost. He saved dozens of lives that day, earning him a legacy that the mountains still remember. These Black Rangers were the ones who guarded the Gap, Cumberland Gap. They weren't just protecting the people, they were protecting the path. If they hadn't held the line, the expansion into the west would have stopped at the Tennessee border. The wildest part? These men were protecting a society that didn't always protect them back. They were rangers by day, and often second class by night. But in the heat of a frontier skirmish, the only thing that mattered was their aim and their courage. They were the original Tennessee Volunteers before the name even existed. There are stories in the mountains near Rogersville and Kingsport about the Watcher. Hunters swear they've seen a man in buckskins carrying a long rifle standing on a ridge at sunset. He doesn't say a word. He just watches the valley. People say it's the spirit of a ranger who never finished his scout. Tennessee wasn't built by politicians. It was carved out of the woods by men like Abram who were brave enough to stand in the dark so others could see the light. Follow for more hidden Tennessee warrior history.